Just starting a bit early. Can you? Yeah, you can hear me. That's good. Cool. Yeah, just starting a bit early because I got to finish dead on 10 p.m. tonight, guys. Got to finish dead on 10 o'clock, and but it's still 2 hours. Well, 2 hours and 7 minutes or something. Bonus minutes. Bonus. My Halloween T-shirts in the background. Still, I haven't been bothered to move them from that last video. Right, let me get me YouTube up on here. There we go. Okay, yeah, I can see the comments on both screens, which is handy. Just confirm, am I coming through loud and clear? You can hear me because the microphone is like right here. So it's not very close to me, but how's it sound? Does it sound all right? Yeah, Clutch says, yeah, it's good. Cheers, Clutch. All right, who we got? Let's see. We got Super Green Ruby. Hello. I got Irene. Hey, Irene. How you doing? Irene, legendary friend, subscriber, supporter, big time, man. Clutch in the house. Hey, Clutch. Believe in Angels. Hello, Believe in Angels. Kev's Matrix. Hey, Kev's Matrix. Ken Carpenter. Big Ken. Hey, Ken. JJ Conroy. Hey, JJ Conroy. How you doing? What we got? Anything juicy? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? It's up to you. That's what this is all about. It's your chance to chat. Pumpkin. Hey, Pumpkin. Hello. Right, what we got? Killers, what's up? All right, Ken says, I still have an hour left of work. Maybe I can sneak into the bathroom and fake a number two, a deuce. A chocolate brownie. A chunky. No, we'll leave that. Right, did you like the film better? I feel like you would outside of a bad experience. Oh, Halloween Kills. Yeah. So, yeah, I took the original review down because it was way too negative, and it was because of my experience at the cinema, not not the film's fault. I mean, obviously the film ain't perfect, but what film is? But I enjoyed it a lot more seeing it at home. Um, just the setting, man, set the tone, got everything just right, and watched it at home. And by the end of it, I was like, this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. And Myers is so damn good in Halloween Kills. And I even liked Big John and Little John the second time round. I was like, yeah, especially Little John. I mean, obviously, why wouldn't you run out of the house as soon as you see the bloody print on the door where someone's in the house? You'd leave and you call the police. But it's a slasher movie, so someone's got to get slashed. If they call the police, then the movie ends. So I don't know. It's tricky. So um, so yeah, did like the film better second time round, and I'm gonna do a double bill before Halloween. I'm gonna watch Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills back to back. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Thanks, Believe in Angels and Super Green, for confirming that the sound is good. Hey man, coming in loud and clear. Cheers, JJ Conroy, Pumpkin, Carl Kelly. Hey, Carl Kelly. Uh, Kev's Matrix. Watched Kills 3 times. Hope watch something tonight again. He's going to watch it again, fourth time. Yep. Irene says, them t-shirts, Dean, or are mad as hell. Oh, yeah. Irene, these are all from frightrags.com. I just love the designs, man. They're really, really cool. What else we got? It's really cold in here because I've had the radiator off because I haven't been in here very much. So I've just turned the radiator off and I've just turned it on now. It's ice cold in this room. Ice cold, man. Surprised you can't see like breath coming out and stuff. It's really waiting for it to heat up a little bit. Cheers for the fruits, juicy. Here's some fruits. Liam Longstaff. Hey, Liam. Liam, we watched it at home and really enjoyed it. Oh, Irene says about the movie. Yes. Where's Liam's one? Oh yeah, how's it going, Dean? Yeah, it's going all right, man. I sold the mask. I'll show you the mask quickly. I'm really proud of it, man. Um, but it's my kills mask right there. It's interesting how the one I got from Simon, they're both completely different shapes. I mean, you get that with the pulls of the mask. Sometimes they sit differently. They're both on the exact same kind of kitchen roll holder stand. There's no stuffing whatsoever inside them, but you can see that the first one I got is wider, more round, and then my one is more kind of narrow. But depending on what scene you look at, I mean, sometimes the mask does look quite, you know. So, but yeah, I'll get it down for you. It's sold now though. Yeah, the creepy mask. It's fun doing all the burns and stuff. But he is, and he's off. He's going to his new home. Pretty cute. I'll do it sideways. Mm. Um. Oh, I'm Batman 78 says, Night, your mask looked amazing. Oh, thank you very much. Sean, Yo, Simon, what's up, my friend? Easy money, 100 something. Sean. Uh, Derek, evening all, he says. Hey, Derek. Irene says, have you seen on YouTube a bloke who made Myers out of a action man and all his house? If not, we'll send you a link. Yeah, I haven't seen that, Irene. Send me a link to it. Sounds interesting. Super Green, you're welcome. Maybe the next film will make your opinion of the latest one even better. A complete four film storyline. Yeah, man. Well, there's definitely loads of little moments in Halloween 2018 that have a bit more weight now because of the events of Halloween Kills. I mean, the lady Sandra, is it, who gets killed with her partner? They're flying the drone. It's when Myers bandages up his hand. We don't see it happening, but you know that's what's happening because you can hear him fiddling around in the bathroom. And yeah, like in Halloween 2018, the two journalists when they're at the graveyard, she's the one who is taking them there, and she's the one who sees Myers standing by a tree when he's still wearing his white garbs from the insane asylum or whatever. So that has way more weight to it now. When you watch 2018, you see her look at Myers and you think, damn, like later on tonight, yep. So that was cool. And loads of other little bits like that. So I just unfortunately like watching it the second time, really enjoyed it. But that scene is a good thing that's kind of interspliced with the Big John, Little John finding Myers in the house bit. Because otherwise it really does go on quite a while, that whole scene with him being chased by the mob. I wish they could have just trimmed that down. Apparently, there's an alternative ending coming on Blu-ray, totally different ending. So that's going to be cool. Maybe we'll get to see him sitting at the table, looking in the mirror, because we didn't see that in the film. But you could see that on the behind-the-scenes clip where he's sitting at the desk of the table there, and he's looking in the mirror, and it was really creepy kind of scene from the looks of things. But maybe that'll be on the Blu-ray. I'm Batman. I'm so blessed to be born in 78. I grew up with Michael Myers. I was born on the 31st of May, but would have been happier if it was the 31st of October. That's when I was born. Yeah, it's crazy how that worked out. Born on Halloween. That's good. Sky Blue Sim. Good afternoon, Dean. Hey, Sky Blue Sim. I need a drink of water. Mouth is like super dry. Mm. Oh, that's bad. So I have to get another mask now to rework and sell again. I think I'm going to get a Kills and a H40 both at the same time because I'm really keen to try and rehaul a H40 because that's still my favorite. And with the new Nightshades paints and how easy it is to work with them, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do something. So there will be 2 more masks up for sale in the near future. I'll get them in the next few days and just take my time working on them. Still not taking masks from people just yet. I want to make sure I've got everything sorted out, and then I'm confident about every mask is going to be doable and there's going to be no problems. And it's getting closer to that every time I do one. So yeah, just a few more sort of just in my own time, my masks, get them done, get them sold, and then maybe start taking people's masks from them and stuff like that. Hey, John Hensley, I see you there, man. John Hensley says, "What's up, Dean?" Not much, man. Not much. How about you? What are you up to, John? Super Green, have you seen the 3rd film in the series yet? The anthology film. By the way, I have not seen any Halloween films. Which ones? The anthology. Oh, Season of the Witch. I have actually watched it now that it was on Netflix about a week ago. I think it was. I watched it. I was editing a video on my laptop at the time, but it was there and I was watching it. And yeah, I watched it. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it either. I was kind of intrigued, kept going the whole way. So it's good. Matt says, "Hey, love it, love you." Oh, thanks, Matt. Liam, waiting patiently for the lowrider music to kick in. Yeah, that'll be in about an hour, I reckon. 45 minutes, something like that. Let's see. Can you hear the background music? I've got it just loud enough so I can hear it, so I don't feel so weird in the room talking to myself. But yeah, I've got some nice background music. It's all copyright free. I'd love to play the Halloween Kills soundtrack, which I got on CD, and I've been listening to that when I am in here. When I did the Unmasked Myers video, which is doing really well, by the way. Obviously, the Bree Tunes custom unmasked Michael Myers head, the video I did recently. It just went crazy. Well, not crazy for me anyway. It's like on 3,600 views at the moment. It's only been up for a day. So that's crazy, like views for my channel anyway. But Bree's happy because he's getting loads of messages and that saying, "Can I have a head sculpt?" I'm sure he's more than happy to oblige. Dave, love your channel. Got me into the 6 scale world. My Leatherface sideshow on the way. Ooh, savage. But cheers, Dave. That's nice to hear, man. Thanks very much. Scroll up. Derek, that guy really looked like Loomis. Thought it was CGI at first. Yeah, I thought maybe first time I saw it. I didn't think about it too much, but I thought, yeah, he definitely looked the part. The voice obviously wasn't bang on, but it was good enough. You could tell it was before you even saw him. You heard his voice when they showed the car door open, the police car, and they were running. And I was like, "Oh shit, I can hear Loomis." And then he's like, "Did he kill again?" Wait. But yeah, all bloody prosthetics and makeup by Christopher Nelson and his team and stuff. Amazing. I did see someone on YouTube say that they thought the knife in the eye in the car, that it looked terrible. No way, man. I've like watching it at home, like 1080p or whatever the hell it is. It's high quality. I mean, I haven't got a 4K TV, but it tries its best. I think the best it can do is 1080p. But I thought the knife in the eye. I mean, I've seen that scene at home twice, because I can just watch it. I've been using the movie as a reference when I was doing that mask, pausing it. There's a great moment in the scene where he kills Sandra and the guy. He's standing in the doorway and Sandra's struggling at the door and she looks at him and she starts screaming and crying as you would. But you get a good close up of the mask. The light is kind of making it look a different color than it really is, but you get a really good look at the details anyway. And there's other moments as well when he gets out of the car after the door opens and she shoots herself with the gun. You get a great, nice close up on the clean side, semi-clean anyway. There are loads of moments when he puts his mask back on. When the mob are around him, you get a really nice close up of the unburnt side as well. Just some of the details on the cracks and how subtle they kind of look. It depends. The other scenes, they don't look so subtle at all. Anyway, Nerdlinger. God, it is really cold in here. I can feel myself getting sick. I was like, I'm going to end up absolutely munted. Well, I've got the radiator on. Hopefully it does its job soon. Jesus. Rich96. Hello, I've just rehauled the Tots Boogeyman mask. Had a blast. I want to do one of those. I think it's called the Boogeyman one. There's a few by Tots, isn't there? There's like obviously the 78 one, the Boogeyman. Maybe there was one more. Obviously the Ben Tramer can be converted, but one of those because it will fit me better. Because I love the look of the 78 one, but it just doesn't fit me. And if I ever want to do any worn shots, it just looks hilarious on me. So a smaller one would be nice. The Nag Nightmare I had was way too small. I was so tight. Clutch. The sound is sometimes rustling a little bit. Am I the only one hearing that? Rustling. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. I'll keep an eye out for any comments and stuff. Cheers, Clutch. Toys of Arkham. Hey, Carl. He says, hey, buddy, did you get the Kills coveralls yet? Got mine today. Awesome. No, I haven't got any. I'll probably get some. I don't think they'll sell out too quickly. Maybe. I don't know. I'll get in touch with Mad About Horror. Try and get a pair soon. Would be handy, I suppose. I need to watch some more videos on YouTube. I only saw one so far. JJ Conroy. When he kills that old couple, still find that scene so brutal and just leaves the old woman bleeding out. That was the best kill for you, for me, ? If you can pick one. So a favorite kill from the film? Well, it's probably that scene because you get such a good look at Myers. And yeah, that it's not really because of what he does to them. It's because of the way it's shot and the way he moves and the way he does what he does. It's really interesting. So that probably would be my favorite kill. I like the way when the lady's coming at him shooting that massive like Desert Eagle or whatever it was, big hand cannon, and he does kind of duck down a fraction at the beginning, but then he just kind of gets up and he kind of just looks at her like, "You're useless," you know? And then boom, kicks the door and brilliant. Hang about what we got. Oh, did I miss Moxie? Someone says I missed a Moxie comment. Where is she? Where's Moxie? Oh, there she is. Oh, well, that was like 10 minutes ago. Moxie, I hope you're watching, baby. Hey, baby. Sorry I missed your comment. Hang on, I missed some other comments as well. Hang on, I'm just looking. How do you get the hair to work? I would love to know. Oh, well, I did a video on sorting out the hair on the Kills mask. Just talk about the hairline, really. So there is that on the channel. Okay, Halloween Day. It's 78, 2018, 2021 Halloween movie. Yeah. What do you think of the Batman trailer? Oh, there you go. Yeah, what do I think of the Batman trailer? It looks all right. Yeah, I'm still not really, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, I'm sure I'll get to see it at some point, and then I'll let you know my thoughts. Trailer, like I say, it looks good. Looks good. Here we go. Okay. Where's the Kills NECA figure? Still waiting on mine. Yeah, that's not been released yet. I enjoy your custom Michael Myers mask, says Carl Kelly. Thanks, Carl. Alex B. Hey, Dean. Not only did your channel kickstart my collecting, your passion for the characters and attention to detail have made me fall in love with some of my favorite films all over again. Thank you. Oh, that's amazing, Alex. Thank you very much. That's awesome. That's very awesome. Awesome to hear that. Um, Derek, that car death was hilarious, and she was meant to be a doctor. Wouldn't want her treating me. Lol. Dan Reed, photography, says any news on the Tot 78 accessory set that has to be soon. Hope they also announce pre-order for the 1/6 kills and Halloween 2 figures soon. I'm sure they will. Yeah. I mean, I just want to get my hands on that Halloween kills figure. I need the head sculpt. I really want a 1/6 scale kills Myers, and I do have the unmasked version, which is technically legit, but I do. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it now. Uh, Toys are welcome. Hopefully, Tots make the kills figure using a bigger body. He seems like a big guy in the movie. Yeah, 6'3", 6'4" with the boots on, I guess, because there's pretty big tread on those sons of bitches. JJ Conroy, when he kills that old couple, still fun. Oh, I did that one. Where are we? PSTV. The Kirk is a good one to rehaul. Oh, right, the Kirk one. Yeah, that's another one. Excellent. Cheers, PSTV. John Hensley, that fluorescent light kill was good. It was, wasn't it? mm, brutal. That scene is epic kills, indeed. Carl Kelly, I hope you do a Halloween Ends mask. Oh, I'm sure I will. All being well, and I'm still here. I'll do one. I'll do a few. John Hensley, but feel light when he puts all those knives in the husband was a bit over the top for Myers. I mean, no, it never struck me as over the top or anything because he likes to play with his food sometimes. But there was all those knives there, and he saw the knives. He's like, okay, well, I'm going to go get him and lob him down on the table here. And I love the way he just keeps the last one for himself. But yeah, I do like that scene. It's brutal, sad. What did they do? Nothing. Seem like nice people. That's not the way. That's not the way you want to go. No, sir. I don't want to know nothing about it in my sleep, in a deep dream, and then lights off. Oh well. I don't want to. Here we go. Super Green. Sorry, I tried to tell you about that message as soon as I could. You're popular, lots to read. Ah, bless. But Moxie, yeah. Sorry, Mr. Message Moxie. And she's probably playing World of Warcraft while listening to me ramble on. So kill him, and well, she might not be. She might be doing something else. But either way, if you're listening, happy Friday, man. Oh, from Bree Horror Channel. There's Bree. Bree, the man responsible for the unmasked Myers head sculpts. Clutch, love this time of year. Halloween vibes. I know, man. It's the best. It's the best. Super Green, have you ever thought about auditioning for a Halloween film? You never know until you try. Yeah, man, everything's made in England apart from Halloween movies. All the Marvel stuff, most of the Batman stuff, and everything. It's all made in England. But Halloween movies, they're usually made in America. But yeah, it would be fun. That's for sure. Mr. Grapefruit says, "What's the scariest guy you had to face in a bar fight?" What's the scariest guy you've had to fight? I've never had a bar fight. Almost. I stood up once and stopped a fight from happening, but I didn't. I haven't had a fight in a bar. Very, very few fights in my life, thank God. I had a karate fight in the 80s when I was about 9 years old with a guy called Neil on a football or a green field on some houses, like the estate we lived on. Pretty rough around there. And everyone was into karate because it was the 80s. And we were like kicking each other like a couple of idiots. I grabbed his leg and held it for like 20 minutes, and he's just like hopping. Let go of my leg. Let go of my leg. Like, no, you're gonna hit me. So no, I'll keep your leg. Thank you very much. And once you're exhausted enough, I'll let you go. And he fell on his ass, and I popped off home, had a cup of tea and a biscuit. Yeah, Open Neil's doing all right. Oh God, have you heard about the accident with Alec Baldwin? Yeah, I've heard something about it. I haven't seen anything on TV or any internet stuff. I just heard about it. Sounds horrible. But I'll have to. I don't know anything about it really. Apparently, a lady, 49 maybe years old, got shot with a gun. That was, I don't know. That's all I know. Literally, something to do with being on a film set. Instantly made me think of Brandon Lee, R.I.P. You know, just all that madness. All that madness. Right. Yeah, I'll have to look into the Alec Baldwin thing when I get off this. I'll check it out. Jermaine, hey Dean, did you enjoy Halloween Kills more the second time? Yeah, definitely. Definitely enjoyed it more the second time. Toys Welcome. Was it new for Myers to display his kills afterwards in different poses, etc.? I don't remember that in the original movie. Well, in the original movie, yeah, he when Laurie walks into that bedroom, and remember he's got ow, my shoulder just made a very large cracking noise. I think I've just dislocated that one. So we're just he's got what's her face on the bed, sort of Jesus Christ pose with the tombstone, and he's got bodies stuffed in various areas. Hang on a minute, Moxie's saying goodnight to me. Got to say goodnight to my lady. Hold on. All right. Large. Right. Right. What was it doing? I think it's starting to warm up a little bit in here. All right, hold on. I'm just finding where I was, and I'm talking in time with the music for some reason. Right. Okay, here we go. Yes, that was it. Toys of Arkham was saying, was it new for Myers to display his kills afterwards in different poses and stuff? Yeah, no, he's always done that. Don't remember him doing it much in Halloween 2, the Dick Warlock one from 81. Don't remember him having time, really. He didn't really have time. He was clearly after Laurie in that one. But yeah, no, in the original film, definitely had some fun with the bodies. And in 2018, he had a little bit of fun with Vicky's body, put her in a chair, covered her with a sheet, like the Bob scene thing, put the pumpkin in the fish tank, pinned her boyfriend to the wall through his neck, lifted off the ground. Hawkins sees that as he's leaving the building. Obviously, the cop who was played by Christopher Nelson got his head cut off, and the pumpkin head thing. Yeah, he's having some fun. Believe in Angels, really hoping for a 1/4 scale kills figure in the future. I hope so, man. I hope NECA do it. I don't see any reason why they won't. I'm sure they will, and that's going to be a beast. Like, imagine that, a NECA, because you know how accurate those head sculpts are, and it'll be even better now because they're always getting better. But a 1/4 scale NECA kills Michael Myers would be insane. Absolutely insane. I needs it. I need it. Derek Clutch. Oh, yeah, he's talking about Brandon Lee. Yep. Laren McMullen. Hey, Laren. How you doing? Hey, man. How are you? Favorite Halloween costume as a kid? Question mark. Also, did you ever pour out your candy onto the floor when you got home and organize it? Oh, probably. I don't really remember too clearly pouring out all the candy and stuff. I don't think, to be honest, I mean, we always went trick or treating, but I don't remember us ever getting that much from people. Like, a lot of the houses weren't interested but some were. You get like the little treats and that, but yeah, it was more about the dressing up and just the atmosphere and the feeling of it and stuff. And I think the one I remember the most was when I dressed up as the Crow. Oh, I looked hilarious. I've got a photo of that in the kitchen, but yeah, maybe some other time. But it was hilarious. I was wearing like a wig, obviously had the Crow makeup and a leather jacket, and my mate Matthew was a werewolf. He kind of looked like the werewolf from Thriller. He had a werewolf mask on, but with one of those red and black or white, whatever it was, kind of American jackets that you get with the college football, or whatever. But yeah, that was probably the best one. That was like, well, the Crow was out, so must have been like, wasn't too young when that one. That was like maybe 13, maybe even 14. No, about 13, probably. Can't remember the ones before that because I'm getting too old now to remember. Carl, I also hope you do a Halloween 2 burned mask. Well, yeah, you never know. I want to do another blood spray version, a bit more bloody. I'll do one of them soon. Leonard Hillman, could you be tempted to part with the 7/8 mask over your left shoulder? Probably not. Probably not. I love it, man. It's perfect, so I don't want to mess with it. Go through the whole thing again about trying to get one just as good as that, and no, I'll keep that one. But yeah, that's the one I definitely keep. Too hard to replicate it again with the hair because I spent ages on the hair getting the horns right and stuff. But yeah, sorry about that one, Mr. Hillman. Irene, Dean, have you anything good planned for Halloween for the channel? My nephew is a new subscriber now and big you up like crazy. Oh, thanks, Irene. And thanks to your nephew for bigging up the channel and stuff. Oh, 17 likes and 33 viewers. That just won't do. That just won't cut it. You know the score. You know how it works. You drop a like on the video. That's what you do. Go on. 22. Come on. 20. I want 30. Give me 30 likes. Come on. Right. Oh, have I got anything good planned for Halloween? Just spending time with Moxie. Gonna have because last Halloween I had COVID, so she couldn't come. Didn't see her for the whole like 2 weeks or whatever. And now that was the first like Halloween we were together. I was really looking forward to spending it with her. So this Halloween, hopefully nothing goes wrong, and we'll finally get to spend a birthday together. So that's going to be good. And watch some horror movies. I'll make her watch Halloween Kills probably. Yeah. Hang on, where are we? But thanks again, Irene. Evil Alex, hello, good evening. Hey, Evil Alex. Super Green, wow, that shoulder crack was audible. You heard that, huh? Yeah, I felt it. Jermaine, I've heard the dialogue in Halloween Kills is garbage. That seems to be people's biggest problem with it. Yeah, I mean, if you take away some of the awkward dialogue and shorten down that stuff with the mob in the hospital chasing Mr. Tavelli or whatever his name was, shorten that down a bit, get rid of some of the more awkward Evil Dies Tonight drops, then we've got a fucking brilliant fucking Halloween movie. I mean, that's why it's annoying, because that's why people are pissed off, I think, because they can see the scenes that are good are fucking great, but the scenes that are not so good, they really stab the good ones. You know, it's like it's a wounded movie. You know, it's kind of like it's a good fucking movie, but it's been stabbed a few times. With just kind of cringy moments. But it's a weird one. The more I watch the movie, the less they bother me. You know, it's like a kind of, especially when you just remind yourself it is a slasher movie. I mean, these people have to make bad decisions so that they can die. You know, there seems to always be a justification for most of the problems I have with the movie if you think about it. But yeah. Sky Productions or Psych Productions, sorry. Hey Dean, have you seen the new Batman trailer? Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. I have seen it. It looks pretty good. And I'll leave it at that. Evil Alex, did you rewatch Halloween Kills? Are you excited for the rumored extended cut on Blu-ray? Yeah, I am. Definitely. Anthony Dean, upon rewatching, I still feel Halloween Kills is by far the most entertaining and best of the franchise. History will remember this new trilogy most fondly. Myers is the Lord of Horror. Yeah, he is, man. He's the top daddy. He's the governor. You know, I love Freddy, love Chucky, like Jason a fair bit, but Myers he's the best. He's the best. He's absolutely timeless, and the reason that is because of how mysterious he is. And you know, Rob Zombie, kind of went too far with telling us about the what's going on in his head stuff, but as long as they just keep that going and don't reveal too much about why he does what he does and all that, just keep it. I mean, the looking out his sister's window thing, that's quite vague, so that didn't bother me. But I really don't want them to go too far, um, explaining why he does what he does, because that's what keeps him interesting. And also, obviously, a lot of people said, "Oh, I don't like the way he seems to be like immortal." And I agree with that. It's like Halloween 2018 felt awesome because that scene where he kills Vicky, covers her with the sheet, and then he leaves as Hawkins is chasing him, sort of firing shots at him, and Laurie does shoot him, and you just get this sense that fuck man, he is human. He's really gone up here and he's strong, but he is human. And if he gets shot in the heart or the head, you know, it is over for him. But at the end of Halloween Kills, he was shot. I mean, I lost count of how many times he was stabbed in that film and shot various places, and just the way he just leapt to life again and just started killing everyone. I don't know. I have to see what happens in part three, part four technically. But yeah, that's not too long to wait. You know how fast this year went by. So Halloween ends. We'll be here soon enough, and this will be all wrapped up, and we can talk about it as a whole. And I need another drink of water. Oh, you still ain't made it to 30 likes. You miserable bastards. um, hang on, I'm just scrolling up. All right, here we go. Nemesis, what was your favorite scene from Halloween Kills? I mentioned it before, probably the scene where he turns up in the house of Sandra and the guy with a drone. After he escapes the fire and kills all the firemen, he goes to that house and bandages up his hand. I love the way you get to see Myers and the way he acts and the way he moves and the way he does his thing. That's my favorite scene at the moment. Um, Evil Alex, did you watch the Batman trailer with Robert Pattinson and more or less excited now? Same amount of not fucks given kind of a situation type thing. Same place. Evil Alex. Oh no, I did that one. Yeah, 94. I was 14. What was that about? The best Halloween from Alabama Wyatt. Is that like his favorite Halloween, maybe? Or trick or treating and stuff? Psych Productions. The Crow is a phenomenal film. It is. Probably my most favorite film ever. Yes. I have such a personal connection to it. And Brandon Lee's portrayal of Eric Draven is just iconic. I agree with all of that. The Crow is definitely one of the best films ever made, I think, just visually and soundtrack and the way so perfectly cast as well. Everyone. Ernie Hudson was perfect. Obviously, Brandon Lee was beyond perfect, and all the bad guys perfect, and everything. Just forget about it. Amazing movie. Amazing. Um, Clutch. He's talking about the Alec Baldwin situation. He said basically what happened is Baldwin accidentally shot the director of photography and the director with a prop gun. Can't imagine what Baldwin is going through. So two people he shot. What, he shot the director of photography and the director with a prop gun. Jesus. Yeah, but he didn't know, did he? I mean, still, obviously, he's going through hell right now. But I don't know. I have to watch some stuff. I have to look into it. I have no idea. Alabama, the original soundtrack of The Crow '94 still holds up. Oh, yeah, yeah, it always will. Kev's Matrix bought my first Tots mask. Freddy arriving next week. Ah, nice. Yeah, I don't have any of the Freddy ones. I'm Batman 78. What kind of mask did they use as the flashback 1978? A new one that Christopher Nelson made, I guess. All new one. Which, hopefully Trick or Treat Studios will make. And obviously the family members of the victims, yes. What you want to see in Halloween Ends? More Michael Myers, please. Yep. Super Green, have you thought of writing your own short film or film, or just a film in general? You probably have enough passionate and talented people in your community to make quite a picture, an original story not based on anything. I've always wanted to make a werewolf movie. I've got so many scenes in my head because I've always said I think a werewolf has the potential to be the most frightening thing ever put on film. And I've got these three or four. Two of them are really good. The other two are just kind of scary. But I've got these four scenes in my head for a werewolf film that I just think would be terrifying, like really terrifying. I mean, you're never too old to do something about it, but yeah, I just wish I had more friggin' time and more energy to sit and write something like that. But maybe one day, maybe I'll get a burst of inspiration. But yeah, if I was going to do a film, I think I'd do a werewolf movie. Yeah. But thanks, Super Green. Pierce TV, you wanted to get as good as Simon on what you wanting? Oh wait, you wanting to get as good as Simon on your rehauls? I want to be top daddy, bitch. No, yeah, I'd like to be the best. I don't. To be honest with you, it's like the reason I have been doing this channel since 2007 is because I think it's a good channel. I wouldn't keep it going if I didn't think it had decent value, and I wouldn't be spending all the money I'm spending on equipment to do mask rehauls if I didn't want to be, the fucking best at it. But I'm a long, long way from that. Long, long way from that. But that's the goal. Yeah. Kev's Matrix. I didn't care for Anthony Michael Hall, the actor, but the Kills film is so well written. What? But the Kills film is so well written, done. Yeah. But you weren't too keen on Anthony Michael Hall. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, apparently Paul Rudd was maybe going to do it, but he had conflicts with Ghostbusters or whatever. Maybe, I don't know. Even his acting couldn't hurt the movie. Did you see the cute Chucky and Myers commercial? I did. I did see that. I wasn't sure if it was real at first, but yeah, it was a real Chucky and Myers commercial. Derek, what I also like about the new trilogy is they went back to the likeness of the original mask. Yeah, they got pretty damn close. Kev's Matrix, Chucky series, pretty fun so far. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that somehow. I'm not sure how I'm going to see it, but I'll get my hands on it. Hopefully, will. Microphone's just taking a fall. Hold up, people. I have to reposition this. There we go. It's still no fucking warmer in this room. I'm gonna have the flu by the time I finish this damn live stream. All right, here we go. Angry Mike 88 says, "Good evening from Germany." Hey, Germany. I've been to Germany. I went to Stuttgart. No, was it Ellwagen in Stuttgart? Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Evo Alex, 90s had one of the best comic book films ever made, Batman Returns. First Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Crow, The Shadow with Alec Baldwin. I haven't seen The Shadow with Alec Baldwin, but the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, the original one, still holds up, man. It's absolutely amazing, and obviously The Crow is amazing as well. Angry Mike, I got my TOTS 2018 Michael Myers yesterday. My first 1/6 scale figure. It looks very, very good. The figure is perfect. Awesome. Yeah, man, it's an amazing head sculpt. Great coveralls. Awesome hands. Decent boots too. Good boots. Sexy box. Just need a slightly taller body on him. You'll be all right. Easy to do. Easy. Angry Mike, what do you think about the TOTS Child's Play 2, Chucky? This guy looks so creepy when you ask me, and I would like to buy one of those dolls next week. Cool. Yeah, Child's Play 2 is my favorite. Matthew K, what do you think about Myers being human or now after the kills? Your Myers mask was perfection. Was that? I have to read that again. Sorry. What do you think about the Myers being human or not now after having kills? Your mask was perfection. Oh, thanks very much, Matthew K. Oh, I think I pretty much covered it with when I mentioned it before. I just hope they don't make him too immortal. And I think David Gordon Green, I even see him recently saying how he's not immortal. You know, he's capable of incredible acts, but not impossible stuff. So that makes sense. So that's probably why they need to shift the film on 4 years for Halloween Ends, because he needs time to heal. You know, I wonder how that's going to happen. Maybe here's a twist. Maybe Laurie finds Myers and nurses him back to health so she can kill him or something. I don't know. Someone's bound to help him because the amount of damage he took by the end of Halloween Kills, if he's not supernatural, which David Gordon Green has kind of said now, then someone has to help him get well again. I don't know. What is he going to do? Crawl off into the woods and just sit by a tree and heal? I don't think so. He got infections. I mean, I'm surprised his hand, after the way, just bandaged it up. And maybe you did hear a bottle cap. See, you got to get up pretty early to, you can hear the bottle cap drop in the sink when he's in the bathroom before he kills Sandra and the guy. So he obviously poured something on his damaged hand as well as wrapped it. 31 likes. We got there in the end. Thanks very much. Oh, it's gone. Come back. Okay. Carl Kelly, I wonder if we will ever get a continuation of The Curse of Michael Myers. I fucking hope not. I hated all that Thorn crap. No, I hate it. JJ Conroy, still don't think Patterson will match Bale. Just can't see Batman Begins ever being top. That film just had everything, in my opinion. Absolutely. It's my favorite film of all time. I don't see anything coming along that's going to top Batman Begins. We'll see. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure Batman Begins will always be the ultimate Batman film while I'm on the earth. I don't see anything. Because there's too many things that it would have to beat. How do you beat that cowl, the suit, the way Batman looked in Batman Begins? It's the perfect balance of intimidation and heroic, kind of majestic, awesome presence. It was lightning in a bottle. It's that rare thing that happens once in a lifetime, just kind of accidentally. It all just comes together, and you get perfection just once. And that's what Batman Begins is. I've seen that film so many times, and there's no moment in that movie where I'm bored ever. And I get so sucked into it, I always forget Ra's al Ghul's about to turn up at the birthday party. I was like, oh fuck yeah, he's coming back, because the film sucks me in so much every time I watch it. I genuinely always forget that bit. Not always, but most of the time I do. But the soundtrack, the look of the Narrows, the rain, the way Batman beat the crap out of people in that movie was brutal. But yeah. Anyway. Alex, question. I got my Tots Michael Myers figure yesterday, but I noticed a bit too much grey on the lips. Looks like sorry, fucking phone's gone. Screen keeps going black. Where'd that go? Hang on. Oh, there it is. Yeah, question. I got my Tots Michael Myers yesterday, but I noticed a bit too much grey on the lips. Looks a little Phantom of the Opera like. Any tips to fix it? Paint. Paint. Revel. The little square blue tubs of paint. Revel. 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 Oh, there's an R, an E, and a couple of L's and a V somewhere. But yeah, that's what I use. I've done videos on it on the channel. Bit of paint will sort it out. Super Green, you're welcome. You could do a test for such a film, short, silent, black and white video, and show the creature going through the tragedy of losing control and turning back human in sorrow. Yeah, the werewolf movie that may or may not happen one day. We'll see. Clutch, I bought the TOTS 2018 Myers after watching your review. Such an incredible figure and also very affordable. Thanks, Clutch. Yeah, man. Super Green. Story through expressions alone. All right. Yeah, I don't know, man. It seems a bit. I instantly felt a bit pretentious or something. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But no, I know what you mean though. Obviously, because you wouldn't have any budget to do it, but I'll figure out something if I do it. If I do it. Main problem is the werewolf. Nothing more annoying than when you don't get to see it. You need to see it at least once. Evil Alex, did you see the 80s werewolf film, The Company of the Wolves? Good retelling of Red Riding Hood tale, but more brutal and has some good effects. I have seen it when I was way too young to see it. It scared the crap out of me. I didn't see the whole film. It was just one of those things I was flicking through the channels on TV, and I remember seeing things that chilled me to my very core and have always kind of stayed with me. No, I've never really watched it again. It did give me the creeps when I was a kid, though. Is that Paolo? Thoughts on Alec Baldwin's shooting accident? I don't know. I need to see some news. I've heard about it, and it sounds terrible. Mugwump, Blade was another decent 90s superhero movie that gets next to no love at all. Have to get my hands on that Hot Toys at some point, at some stage. Yeah, the Hot Toys Venom. The Hot Toys Blade figure is very hard to get. It's an old piece now. But yeah, Blade. I need to watch it again. I think it's on Netflix. I need to take the time to watch it. I mean, I've seen it a good few times back in the day. But yeah, I like Blade. Do you have a tip which body I should use for the TOTS 2018? I'm using a body by Soldier Story. It's a 1/6 scale military figures, and they use it's called Soldier Story, and it's a 1/6 scale body. That's what I'm using for literally that one right there, the unmasked one that you saw in the video recently. That's the body that he is on, and it's pretty much perfect for that. Matthew K. He took 5 shots, 2 gut stabbings, and a pitchfork in the back. He is a cyborg from Silver Shamrock, and he also, when Karen stamped on the back of his head as well, that was low down. You know, man's on the steps, all mashed up. It's like, it's not nice. Not nice at all. Got what you deserved at the end, bitch. Or did she? It was very dreamlike, that bit where she got stabbed at the end, but also obviously shot to kind of look like when he stabbed his sister with the hands up, and all that business. Interesting, but it was very dreamlike, that ending. So I wouldn't be surprised if some weirdness happens there, but who knows? Pierce TV, Myers got stabbed at least 3 times by a 10-inch knife. His guts are destroyed. Without a hospital visit and intensive care, he's done. True. I mean, at this point, at the end of the movie, he needs to go to the hospital. and then he's going to get taken into custody again. Maybe 4 years later, he breaks out again or something. I don't know. Interesting. Derek, for storyline purposes, they could have a family member of the guy who killed himself because of the mob have sympathy for Michael. Interesting. Tom Evans. Hey, Tom. He says, hey, Dean, how you doing, dude? Thoughts on the Dune movie? No thoughts. Couldn't give a toss. Never watched it. Never, don't know anything about Dune. Sand, a worm thing, people, Dune. That's all I know. Forgive my ignorance. Hang on. Oh, I've just seen Super Green saying pretentious is not my intent. Definitely a budget thing. I was trying to think of something you could shoot in your backyard, living out your dream. A test so producers show interest in the full film. I know, man. I get it. I know the word pretentious sounded a bit harsh. I didn't mean it to sound harsh, but just when like no words, just expressions on the faces and stuff. Yeah, that could be done really well, but it's very, very fine line to tread so that you don't tip over into pretentious territory. But I know what you mean, though. Mike Echo's here as well. Hey, Mike Echo. But I got to scroll up, otherwise I miss the comments and stuff. Yeah, Tom Evans. Hey, dude. Oh, sorry. Hey, Dean. How are you doing, dude? Thoughts on a Dune? Yeah, the 80s movie is my favorite, but this new one is satisfying homage to the book and the original movie. Yeah, I saw Jeremy John's review, Dune. He said Dune. He said it was brilliant. So fair fucking play to you. Those of you that are into that, I'm happy for you. Yeah, brilliant. I might watch it one day if it's on Netflix. Nah, I won't, to be honest. I'm lying to you there. I ain't gonna lie to my people. No, I'm never gonna watch that shit. Right, Carl Kelly. Would you be pissed if they made Michael talk in Halloween Ends? Because I always wonder what his voice sounds like, especially because he is 40 years old. Well, no, he's 60. He's in his 60s. I just think it'd be funny if he was Northern from up north. He's like, hey up, sorry about all the killing. Oh, sorry about all the killings. You just had to get me stab on. Yeah, Northern Myers. Yeah. Tuck Haddonfield. Um, she locked me in basement, set on fire. What's we supposed to do? Then fire brigade turned up. They got a looking Halligan fucking tool. Oh, shit him. Walking up the bum. Right. Would you be pissed if I did that? Evil Alex. Affleck is my number one as Batman. In BVS, he was a beast. I want to see that Batman versus Deathstroke film, not another reboot. Yeah, that would have been cool if we had got to see that. And then Angry Mike, DC, and especially Batman is my number one spot for superhero movies. I'm so tired of Marvel, always the same. Almost always the same. Yes. Oh, Mark Warling, is that what you say? Hello, Shape On. Going to watch Kills again this weekend. Enjoy the fall weather. Oh, cheers, Mark. Enjoy the film. Thanks for stopping by, dude. And then Mike Echoes there. He says, "What's up, brother? Happy Friday, dude." Hey, Mike. How you doing, man? Thanks for watching. Triple OG, Mike. Matthew K. Are they rebooting Blade? I think they are. Yeah, with the guy, I forget his name. He was in The Green Book. He's a good actor, so he should be good, man. I mean, that's one of those tricky ones. Is like, how are you going to beat Wesley Snipes, or how are you going to top Wesley Snipes? You know, he was perfect. But I'm curious to see it. Curious. Right. Testing. Yeah. Microphone. Get that shit. Sorry. I'm just something's coming. I'm just trying to time it right. get back to my comments here. What are you being for Halloween? Jamie Davis. Uh, being a very naughty boy for Halloween. That's what I'm being. Tom Evans. Apart from the video games, would you welcome a Freddy or Jason versus Myers movie, or is that your worst nightmare? Yeah, I don't want to see Michael Myers in a versus Jason or Freddy film. The one I do want to do right now is Bride. Literally worth learning to drive just so you could do that. Right. Super Green. I get your point with a pandemic. I was trying to think of how to do it alone. I just don't know how you do dialogue by yourself. Maybe inner conflict, something. Sorry for taking up so much time with it. No, that's brilliant. Cheers, Super Green. I appreciate it. I mean, you never know. On some subconscious level, you might have just inspired me to do something about it someday. So that's awesome. Tom Evans, move your microphone back, please, dude. Your voice sounds quiet. Thanks. Oh, all right. That's about as close as it can get, really. That should be. Whoa! Don't fall over. Stay there. There we go. No. Yeah. No. There we go. No. Bollocks. Hold on. You can't see it because it's a black microphone against a black background, so you can't see what I'm doing. But there it is. See? Hello. All right. Let's just wrap this. Let's get that sorted. Yeah. Don't move. Right. Carl. 35 likes. 33 people. Not many people tonight. What's going on? You're out trick or treating early or something. What do you think? Oh, sorry. Who do you think would win in a fight? Jeff the Killer or Michael Myers? Who's Jeff the Killer? Michael Myers. JJ Conroy. Have you ever seen the film Sinister? Yes. One of my favorite horror films. Feels like it's underrated. Just the way he appears through the film footage. Yeah, I've seen it. It was all right. You know, not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. Jermaine, are you seeing the new movie called Dune at the cinemas, Dean? No. Won't be seeing that one. Sammy Gomez. Cheers, Dean, he says. Super Green. Moving on to a more fun topic. Have you ever seen My Blue Heaven, Steve Martin and Rick Moranis? Yes, I have. The mobster, Steve Martin's a gangster, and he has to live with Rick Moranis or something. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but yes, I have seen it many times. Paolo, up and coming Flash movie featuring Batman Keaton looks awesome. Yeah, I saw the trailer. That does look interesting. It's cool to hear Michael Keaton's voice as Batman again. So yeah. Evil Alex, the Myers v Jason film on YouTube is fun. Oh, I know that one. Yeah, I've seen the one you're talking about. Mike Echo, hey Dean, I ended up ordering those boots off eBay. Can't wait to get him in the weathering them up. Yeah, Mike Echo got some cool 1/6 scale jungle boots recently on eBay, and they look good. He's looking forward to weathering them up. Evil Alex, love this H kills loves the t-shirts. Yeah, they're beautiful. Beautiful. Angry Mike, you should check out the denim retailer Naked and Famous. They sometimes release horror-themed jeans, very high quality, all made in Canada. Today they launched a Friday the 13th Bloodcast denim. Oh, that sounds interesting. Naked and Famous. Oh, let me screenshot that. I'll check them out. Carl Kelly, if you have heard of Slenderman, well, he is a creepy pasta because he is Jeff the Killer. Okay, Slenderman. I know about the game, and they made a movie, didn't they? So that's what is that Slenderman, Jeff the Killer, or something? Okay, fair enough. Super Green, no problem. I just see you passion for Halloween, Batman, and other things, and thought that it'd be cool for your writing to inspire others as such one day. Thank you very much. Hey, man. Super Green, thank you for your time and for doing this for your viewers every week. By the way, it's appreciated. Oh, my pleasure. Thank you very much. And that is the last question or comment, or whatever, that we've got. Oh, wait, no. Evil Alex, what do you think they do with Myers' look in Ends? It's 4 years after. Do you think it's going to be the same mask or more rotten or a new one? Yeah, I don't know. Because, like I say, he's got to heal up. So it'll take a while for that to happen. Plus, he's, I'll be 65, maybe. By the time Halloween Ends happens, he's supposed to be about 65. So, yeah, man. It's going to be interesting, but I don't see how he's going to have the same mask still, because I don't see it. But I mean, maybe. I really don't know. I'm very curious. You got me very curious to know how things are going to play out. Oh shit. Carl Kelly, I hope we get Jeff the Killer movie and Halloween Ends movie in the same year. All right. Tom Evans, I know Mr. Myers is your boy, but you ever thought of doing other horror characters customs repaints for customers? Not really. No, I'm going to be so busy doing masks now, and obviously still keeping the channel going. That's why things were a bit slow on the channel this past sort of week, because I was spending a few days working on that mask. But I got to try and get the balance right so that I can still do videos. I used to try and do a video every day, but I still try and do that. There's quite a lot of stuff coming out soon. We've got Art the Clown from Tots. You got the American Werewolf in London figure from NECA. And I love the packaging on the other one, like the Nightmare Scene American Werewolf figures that you get, the really cool kind of the image that moves when you move the box. Oh, Mugwump with the super chat. Thank you very much, Mugwump. Oh, you've been awesome over the past good few weeks. As he says, dipping out. Thanks as always for taking the time, Dean. Have a great evening all. Oh, thanks, Mugwump. Really appreciate it. Thanks, man. Such awesome dude. What if Michael is a zombie after Halloween ends? It would look interesting, but I hope it doesn't go that route. I know. Oh wait, there we go. Hang on. Super Green, thoughts on the back of the Batman cowl in Flash trailer. We get to see his neck at least. Yeah. I was wondering, as soon as I saw that, it does look very similar to what we're used to seeing from, say, Batman Returns from the cowl. I'm just wondering, they're bound to change something. They're bound to change the suit a little bit, so that they can make more toys. So I'm just curious to see how that's going to go. I think the Batmobile will basically be the same with a couple of adjustments. Of course, he's going to say that. Like, there'll be the bit where he unveils I think we've seen Ezra Miller, whatever his name is, take the sheet off the Batmobile, but we don't get to see it yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's a few little tweaks here and there. Still recognizable as the classic Batmobile, but with just a few little, just enough to give him an excuse. Um, Tom Evans, have you thought about trying to do your own licensed figures? Not really. It is doable because Keyboard Warriors, Andrew, he went off and started his own company. He's making figures now, so it can happen. But nah, that's not my that's not my path. But it's amazing though, amazing. I mean, I'd love to. Obviously, I'd love to do that, but oh shit! Hang on, the laptop is literally about to die. One sec. Quickly. There we go. Sweet. Saved. Oh. Bloody hell, man. The radiator is not even on. Right. We're going to take a very quick break, folks. I need to make a cup of tea because it's freezing cold, and then we'll go till 10 o'clock. All right. So we've still got like 49 minutes. So let me just make a quick cup of tea, and then we'll do this. So quick break, guys. Go to the toilet, make tea, coffee, whatever you're doing. 5 minutes, 7 minutes. It is fucking freezing. Put up the music for you. I got the top on now because it's a bit warmer. Extra warm. Welcome back to Super Green. Thank you, Super Green. Warm. Hey, where's my comments gone? There we go. Okay. Thanks for waiting, guys. And most of you did wait. Look at that. 31 people still here. Bless you. Appreciate that. Did you have a nice break as well? What did you do? What did you do on your 7-minute break? Did you expel your bladders, empty yourselves? Perhaps you fed briefly on the remains of your din-dins. Right. You could team up with Glenn. Oh, what was this? What's this about? Tom Evans. Doing what? Right, Derek, if you check Halloween Ends on IMDb, there is a picture of half the mask that looks more like a skull, probably concept art. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah. It's interesting. Carl Kelly, nothing is stopping Michael Myers. He is the new Jesus Christ. Yep. Super Green. I think the armor on the Batman suit may be a bit different. There was one photo of the logo with blood on it. I have seen that, yeah. I think they probably will change it a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Just enough to justify some new toys, basically. And keep it interesting, I get that. Larry McMillan, is it getting warmer at all in there? No. So I've gone the other route. I just hope I made it in time and haven't made myself sick just in time for my birthday, because that would suck. I want to repeat it last year. Super Green, hello chat. How are you all? Oh, that was when I was on break. Just chatting amongst yourselves. Good stuff. Evil Alex, what do you think if in Ends we see the kid of Loomis, also a psychiatrist, comes after hearing what happened in 2018 and kills, helping Laurie and Allison and searching for Myers? Yeah, maybe. What the Loomis's child grown up as a psychiatrist could be interesting, I guess. Mike Echo, Dean, you should play some of my beats on your live stream. Definitely, man. I definitely should. All I have to do is get it onto this memory stick and put it on my stereo. So I will do that. Carl Kelly, I have my own Halloween timeline. It's where it really picks up after Halloween 2, and it has 4 films. We have Halloween 3, 4, 5, and lastly, all of 6. Tom Evans, my OCD is wondering when you're going to move the Michael next to Leatherface over to the what? Over to the other Michael's above what? Hang on. Is wondering when you're going to move the Michael next to Leatherface over to the other Michaels above your head. Oh, okay. So you want you want all the Michaels together. I just separated them because I wanted to just sort of break it up a little bit. I know what you mean, though. Dan Reed, do you think Tots will do a Laurie and Loomis figure one day? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I hope they do. It would be nice to have a 78 Laurie, definitely. With 2 head sculpts, one with a more scared expression, one with a more neutral expression, a bit more of a strong expression, and the other one more kind of like, screaming for her life, so you could pose her. Imagine that if you had a really scared looking Laurie head sculpt that you could pose with Myers, that'd be brilliant. Definitely. Larian saying hello to Super Green. Super Green saying hello back. Stephen Maurice in the house. Amazing artist, Mr. Stephen Maurice. Trespass Customs on Instagram. He's the one who did my Heath Ledger head sculpt in 1/6 scale. You've seen it on the channel. That's the man responsible for it. Behave yourselves. And yeah. Hey, yeah, so Stephen Maurice says, like how they honored Halloween 3 with the masks in Halloween Kills. Definitely, man. Yeah, they paid homage. Tip the hat. Respect. Super Green, if you could cast any performer in the next Halloween film or as the next Bruce Wayne Batman, who would it be? I don't know. I have no idea, man. Honestly. I mean, if Bradley Cooper ends up being the Batman in another Joker movie with the Joaquin Phoenix Joker by Todd Phillips, I did hear a rumor that possibly Bradley Cooper might do it. I think that would be pretty cool. But other than that, I wouldn't have a clue. And as far as like who I'd like to see in a new Halloween movie, just James Dew Courtney again, man. He's probably my favorite Myers now. Obviously, Nick Castle in the original is untouchable, but like I mentioned in the video when I did the unmasked Myers figure video, something about there's two scenes where James Dew Courtney is walking, and they're absolutely ridiculously good, like just amazing. It's got the walk down, best who's ever done the walk, to be honest. Something creepy about the way he's walking, man. Oh man, you know what I'm talking about. Carl, I have a strange feeling that Michael will survive at the end of Halloween Ends in the ending scene. I don't want to see him die. I felt sorry for him when the mob were beating him. I bet everyone does. I know he does horrible things, but might not be his fault, you know? Mike Echo, Yodine, you should play. Oh, no, I did that, yep. Definitely need to start playing some of Mike Echo's beats, man. He's good stuff. Tom Evans, have you got another favorite other than Michael Myers or Batman that when you see a new release you must get? I'm a sucker for Luke Skywalker. Well, Catwoman is a big one for me, but she has to be a very specific look for Catwoman. I really like the Adam Hughes Catwoman, and any kind of statue or figure that looks a lot like that is always very tempting for me. So Catwoman would be one. I would love to see a really good 1/6 scale Poison Ivy figure someday soon. I really want one for my collection. I'm missing a Poison Ivy, so I hope that someone makes one. At least I think Mr. Freeze puns. Your room, Mr. Freeze. Super Green talking about a freeze is coming. Mr. Freeze. Grabbed another beer. That's what JJ Conroy got up to. He got himself another beverage. Well done. Good lad. Budweiser. I'm a Budweiser. I like cold bottles of Budweiser. My weakness now. Got to keep it in check. Super Green, do you think that they could pull a twist and kill Michael between films? Maybe have him be an hallucination from Laurie after the loss of her daughter. I mean, anything can happen now. And obviously, David Gordon Green or Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis did say that a lot of people are going to be pissed off by what happens in Halloween Ends. They've said that outright. It's an interesting thing to say, that it's going to piss a lot of people off. So, could be any old thing. I'm going to drink my tea. Almost forgot about my lovely hot beverage. Oh man, tea's good. And then Super Green goes on to say it could explain the gap in time. It's probably a way out there theory. It's interesting. Laren McMullen, I'm not in the UK, so this could be useless info for me. But where is the best place to get chicken wings? Chicken wings, and you're not in the UK. I don't know. there's a little place not too far away from here, but it's just far enough for it to be not somewhere I'm willing to go to get the wings. But there's this little place right on the middle of nowhere, right by this bridge. I used to have to ride past it when I was going to the hotel job when I used to live somewhere else. But there's this place. I don't even remember what it's called, to be honest with you. But there's this place out there, not too far away, that does the meanest chicken wings. They're just naughty. Very, very tasty. But Iceland, the supermarket, do some nice southern fried chicken wings. It's their own brand, £3 a bag. You get like 20 wings. Nothing wrong with that. Hot wings from KFC. KFC used to be the absolute bomb, but then they changed something good few years ago. They slightly tweaked the recipe for everything, and it's just not as good anymore. But yeah, the KFC hot wings used to be absolute madness. Remember, it was £1 for 3 of them, and you just spend £3 and get 9 wings, and that was your dinner sorted. Oh man, good times. The actor of Myers in the flashbacks is also really good. Yes, I've checked him out on Instagram. He was very good as the OG Myers. Matthew K. Myers' burnt mask effect is the best of all time, I think. I have no idea what the mask will look like in Ends, but could be cool. Aaron Armstrong was a good Myers. Yes, agree with that, Matthew. Carl Kelly, what if the mask Michael is wearing is behind everything and is what's making him act like this? Yeah, it's interesting. The mask seems to give him power. I don't know, man. Tom Evans, watch Punisher Warzone again recently. Man, that film is so much better than I first thought. Punisher Warzone. Pretty sure I've seen that. Stephen Maurice says, would be awesome to see another crossover like Freddy versus Jason. If so, who would be your choice of characters? Well, I don't want to see Myers in that kind of situation. I mean, Freddy versus Jason 2. Do a sequel. That's fine with me. I like the first one. Do another Freddy versus Jason. Maybe throw someone else in the mix. Get Chucky in there. That would be hilarious if Chucky turns up and just starts owning ass. You know, his little ass running around stabbing motherfuckers. Funny. Right. Carl, what if the mask Michael wear that night wasn't? What if the mask Michael wear that Halloween night was a silver shamrock prototype, which made the killer who he is today? I get what you mean. I don't see that happening, but interesting. Interesting ad there. Night Sight 77. Maybe we could piss her off by not watching it. Yeah. Tom Evans, did you see Knives Out with Jamie Lee Curtis, and what did you think? No, I haven't seen that yet. I have not seen that. I'll probably check that out on Netflix someday. Liam Longstaff, hey, oh sorry, I gotta make a compilation of Lowrider. Just yeah, probably there's probably enough there to make a video now. Thanks, Liam. Deadpool Red Suit says, evening Dean, freezing here in Skegness tonight. Skegness, out there, surviving. In the nest of Skeg. Yes, sir. Brr. Tom Evans. Iceland, Iceland, Iceland. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. You know where to shop. You know where to get your stuff. Yeah. Matthew K. The whole film could have been a dream state. Laurie in the operating room was under some medication to fix her wounds, and the film could all be in her head. I doubt it. I doubt it. She was getting pretty alert by the end of the movie. I don't know. Well, there's the whole alternative ending, which we saw bits of in the trailer, and I wonder will we ever get to see the alternative ending to 2018, where he just walked off and kind of sat on a tree stump and just the movie ended. Interesting. I don't know. I'd love to see all these alternative endings though. Evil Alex, I think Myers is just lurking between shadows in Haddonfield for 4 years, recovering from the wounds. It also fits the boogeyman character, him appearing from the shadows again after 4 years. I like it. Willie Woodson. Hey, Willie. He says, what's up from Milwaukee? Hey, Willie. Thanks for watching again, dude. All the way out there in Milwaukee. I'd love to go to Milwaukee. I'd like to go there. Walk around, look at stuff, go into shops and stuff. Go on little adventures. Carl, would it be annoying if the ending of Halloween Ends copies the ending of Halloween H20? Probably. A little bit annoying, yeah, if it copies it. Super Green, did you hear the news about the new animated Batman series, Batman Caped Crusader? People behind Batman the Animated Series are working on it. Well, that sounds very interesting because you can't beat the animated series. It's amazing. I've got the box set. Very, very good. J Pearson 568 says, hey Dean, long time. Hope all is good. Have you or are you looking to do a review on Halloween Kills Bud? Well, as you might or you can see my bloody, you can see part of my bank card. It's only part of it, but Jesus, that's not good. Yeah, I did do a review, but it was way too negative. I got infected by the shitty experience at the cinema that I had, and it kind of bled into my enjoyment of the movie. But I enjoyed it a lot more when I watched it at home. And I don't know. there's so many videos out there already talking about their thoughts on the movie, and you already know how I feel now. I enjoyed it a lot more the second time. I already said in the original review that I think it's got some of the best Myers scenes I've ever seen, and that still stands. The you know, amazing soundtrack, amazing mask, amazing performance from Courtney again in the inside the mask, and wherever Nick Castle was. I'm not sure what scene he was Myers. I still don't know. I'd love to know that. But yeah, um, yeah. Someone just said Evil Dies Tonight was cringe. There's definitely 2 or 3 moments um where Evil Dies Tonight just yeah, like the first one when Nurse whatever her name is, she says it when Billy Tommy's leaving the bar with the bat. That's the cringe one. There's another one when they're in the hospital and some kind of weird looking lady with dark hair says it, and that was really cringe. And also when Tommy's leaving the hospital and he's trying to amp up the crowd and he says it just as he's leaving, kind of turns around and says it. Another super cringe bit there. Um, but other than that, not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, like I said, the bit where they're chasing Mr. Tavelli, the wrong guy, and trying to kill him, that does go on a bit too long. But other than that, I loved all the Myers stuff, man. I love the atmosphere, and yeah. I mean, maybe one day I'll give more concise sort of thoughts on it or something. But I think we're pretty much done with that. I'm just looking forward to the next one. Did I miss anything else? Oh, here we go. Tom Evans, any news for any new interviews with yourself and anyone in the Myers film universe? You got to make it happen. Well, obviously the interview with David Gordon Green, who plays Art the Clown in Terrifier, that's still supposed to happen, but he's very busy at the moment. Probably around maybe December, I'll be able to get him on. So that's still going to happen. I was talking to Alex Ray from Trick or Treat Studios, who said that he might come on with Justin Maybury to talk about the figures and Myers and stuff. So that would be really interesting. I left that in his hands now. Well, I suggested it. I said I was just saying to Alex, would you like to come on and talk to me? And he got back and said, yeah, I'd like to do it, but maybe it'd be cool to get Justin on as well. So leave it with me, and hopefully we'll get that happening soon. So hopefully that would be awesome. And yeah, there's other people. There's obviously, I'm sorry, guys. I know I can be a bit slack. There's just so much going on. There's always videos that need doing. There's always masks that need painting and life stuff as well. So it's difficult sometimes. But I want to do more of that kind of stuff where I sit down just with people in the community as well. Like when I interviewed Ryan Harper and stuff, like me to need to do another one with him. I've been meaning to do that for a while as well. Also, Two Boys and their pops, who's usually on, who's friends with Chris from K&L Collectibles. I've promised I'll go on their show as well. Yeah, it's difficult trying to get it all happening, but I'll do my best. Do you, Nick Castle, would do an interview? Oh, right. He must be the Grail. Yeah, I don't know, man. He seems pretty cool about that stuff, Nick Castle. I could try. Maybe shoot him a message. Does he have an Instagram page of his own? That seems to be the best way to get older people. I mean, I sent Justin Mowbray a message yesterday when I got the paints. Actually, I got the paints a couple of days ago, a few days ago. But I sent him a message yesterday just saying how much I love those paints. And he got back to me straight away, and he was really cool. Quick chat with Justin. He's cool, man. Oh, Jesus. And guess what? Some of you guys might not know, but you know the artist Jason Edmonston, who does the book that I have. When I uploaded the video of the Myers mask yesterday, he sent me a message. He wants me to do a mask for him. That blew me away because I thought that guy surely knows a bunch of people out there who do mask rehauls. But he messaged me and said, I've been watching you for a while and I want to get a mask done. So I was like, holy shit. I tried not to be too starstruck or whatever, but Jason Edmonston, man, he wants the treatment. I'm going to give it to him. But yeah, that was amazing. Love his work. I'm surprised like, he could do it himself. To be fair, like he's an amazing artist. Okay. Irene says when they all gang up on him, I actually felt sorry for him. Yeah. You talk about Myers. Yeah, I felt sorry for him too. Pretty sure most people did. Hopefully. because I mentioned that a while ago in a live stream. It's like you can't make Michael Myers, who's clearly, he's a psychopath who goes around killing innocent people in horrible ways, and they have to still find a way to show that, but also not make you hate him. Because how do they manage to do that? And I don't know. It's like after what he did to Sandra woman and her husband, pincushion with a knife and stuff like. After that, we shouldn't still like him, but I do. You know, he finds a way. He's a charming fucker. He doesn't say nothing. You can't see his expressions. You can't hear him, but he manages to charm you, and you forgive him. You're like, I forgive you, Michael Myers. Next movie, please. Not many people can do that. Toys of Arkham. Not sure if you were meant to feel sympathetic towards Myers, but I was. I was also rooting for him. Yeah, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. Absolutely, Toys of Arkham. Everybody follow Toys of Arkham on Instagram. Behave yourselves. Mr. Emmanuel the Great. Now the whole Evil Dies Tonight was, while certainly cheesy, I believe represented a moral of the story and explained and justified the fate of the so-called mob. I agree. I agree. Yep. I definitely see it from that angle. Jay Pearson could have lost that whole hospital part. Would have been so much better. Loved the flashback though. Yes, sir. And then Mr. Emmanuel, this is in no way a judgment on their actions, but let's face it, they asked for it by becoming evil and forming that mob with the sole intention of ending evil. Yes, sir. Well, quite the intelligent comment from Mr. Emmanuel the Great. They did just that by virtue of irony and dying themselves by the hands of Michael. Yes, yes, indeed. Little Michael says, "Sup, guys? Hello, little Michael." Dan Reed, agree with you. The woman in the hospital, when she says it reminded me of South Park. They took our kids. Yeah, exactly. Evil Alex. It's maybe cringe, but realistic. Well, yes, people can be very cringy. That's true. They can be. Cringe is real. Right, we've got about 18 minutes. Well, no, so about 14 minutes left, guys. I have to finish Dead on 10. I have to go to war. Yes, I can't be late for the battle. Super Green, don't feel too much pressure to work any harder. You post a ton and are often tired from working so hard. It's appreciated. Oh, thanks, Super Green. Appreciate that. It's true. I'm often sleepy, but rarely sleeping. In regards to the interviews, some people could be easier to reach through their agents or managers. Yeah, see, that's where I'm a little bit clueless when it comes to all that stuff. So far, I've had a fair bit of luck with Instagram, messaging people. I sent a message, a really sort of thorough message to Rob Zombie on Instagram once because I wanted to say, because I know he likes werewolves and I think he's great at making horror movies. So I said to him, I just wrote him a little message just saying, it'd be really cool to see you make a werewolf movie one day. Basically, it was a bit longer than that, but that was basically the gist of the message. Just how interested I'd be to see him make a werewolf movie. But he's did he see, when you can see they've seen it but they don't reply? I can't remember. I don't think he's actually seen it because the guy must get shit ton of messages. Ruby's in here with me, by the way, and she's just done a stinky. So I've just caught that now with my nostrils, and if I seem a little bit distracted, or if I pass out in the next. Oh Jesus! It smells green. Like you can imagine the stench of it. It's just green stench in the air. Thanks for that, Ruby. Look at her, dead to the world. Doesn't give a shit. Just like lying there, just like sounding off. Oh, it smells rotten. Okay, Evil Alex. I heard Nick Castle did the scene in the bathroom where the light is on and you see him in the mirror. I heard the scene was cut out, but it was in the trailer. I haven't seen the film, so I don't know. Ah, that's interesting. Jay Pearson, hello, Stephen and Irene. I hope all is well. Oh, that's nice. Ghostface, what's your thoughts on Seven Sins Kills mask? They all look good, man. I do like his H40s a lot. I love the hair. So yeah. And like I said in the review that I took down on YouTube for the original review for Halloween Kills, he was at the same cinema I was at showing his masks, and I didn't realize it was him. Otherwise, I would have gone up and talked to him. But yeah, but no, I do like their masks, man. Irene, stop taking yourself out of money, Dean. You do an amazing job on the masks, so why not get paid? Yeah, I do that when I make my masks. Especially, it's difficult. It's like I know, yeah. I don't know. I just when someone says, because I always say like make me an offer, but no one does. They just ask me how much is the mask, how much is the mask, and I don't want to say like the amount I really think it's worth because of the time I put in, because it sounds like a lot of money when you say it, especially when you type it on a phone, send it. It's like whoa, you know. Not that I'm charging anything near what some other people do. I mean, someone was nice enough to give me some prices of what they've been quoted from other custom mask makers and stuff, and I'm nowhere near as expensive as them. But still, I feel that kind of like, oh, you know. But you got to get paid for what you do. But that's why it's kind of cool just putting it on eBay and let people bid on it, because then you just don't have anything to do with that, and they could just bid on it. But then eBay take a fair bit of money off you, so I didn't want to do that this time. I just sold it privately. I sold it to someone, that one today. I sold it to someone in Italy. Got a fair price for it. I could have got more, but it's a fair price. I got enough money now to buy another mask to rehaul from Mad About Horror. I'll get another one. I got me paints. They're all sorted. Got me brushes. I got me other little bits and pieces. So I'm all ready to go with the next mask. But thanks, Irene. Where was I? Jermaine, gonna take off now. Got work tomorrow. Take care, Dean, and everyone in the chat. Cheers, Jermaine. All right, we got. Well, that time is totally different. All right, no, I've got 20 minutes then. Got 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes. Right. Tom Evans, when you saw Halloween Kills, in between all the quality stuff, were you rewriting the dialogue? Because that's all I hear other film reviews say. Was I rewriting the dialogue? In what? When you saw between, were you rewriting the dialogue? Because no, I wasn't rewriting the dialogue. I was just, yeah, no, sir. Carl, did you see the Robert the Doll movie? No, I have no idea what that is. Wait, do you mean literal war? Oh no, sport war, basketball war. Me and my friend Matthew, we play NBA 2K on the old PlayStation, and every time we play, I want to win, but I don't always win. And the last game we had, I didn't win, but tonight I am going to win, because if I don't, I'm going to have a nervous breakdown because I don't like losing at NBA 2K. Every 3-pointer I throw up, that it just bricks. Every 3-pointer he throws up, swish, swish, swish. I don't get it. I'm shooting threes with John Stockton and they're not going in. I'm shooting threes with the 98 version of Michael Jordan. They're not going in. And yet every James Worthy 3-pointer he takes, swish, swish, even with people in his face distracting him, swish. I'm not having it. So I'm changing my strategy. You don't care about this stuff. But tonight I'm going to